Hey everybody, welcome back to some more early morning barking, talking about BPD and MPD by somebody that has both. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons and do all the socially things scrolling past you on the screen right now. Also hit me up over at patreon.com/earlymorningbarking or hit the join button on my YouTube channel page for extra videos and stuff, or hit the super thanks super chat button that's down there as well. Thank you to everybody who has helped support the channel like that. So, I've been doing some looking through TikTok and YouTube about other videos on narcissism to see what's a popular thing out there. And one thing I keep running up against is these videos that are sort of 5 ways to hurt a narcissist. It's a bit clickbaity, and I've done that to you now. Because you think I'm going to give you a video on 5 ways to hurt a narcissist, and I'm not really going to do that. I'm sorry. This is one of those that's... Look, this is a video for the non-NPD people out there. And those of you who have NPD can sort of sit and sing along with me on some of this, because, yeah, it's not just going to be me thinking this in the first place. Okay, so if you're out there looking for a video on ways to hurt a narcissist, let me start by asking you a very serious question. What is wrong with you? Seriously, why? What has happened that has made you think that hurting somebody is the correct solution to any problem that you've got? Right? Look, if you've been dealing with somebody with MPD and they have full on done all the things they can do to hurt you, I understand that that is a really horrible thing to go through, right? We put people through hell sometimes. I've done it. Other viewers have done it. It's happening now. I get that. And it's horrible, and living through it is a nightmare and abusive, and it's just unspeakably bad sometimes. I'm with you on that. I get that. But is the solution to that problem to hurt the person back? Why? To what end? You're supposed to be the one that's healthy and normal, right? You're supposed to be the neurotypical one, and you're looking at ways to hurt somebody. Regardless of the reason that that person has hurt you. What? Are you serious? Really? Hurting back is not a solution to any problem whatsoever. So let's just take that off the table right away, because you don't need that. If we've hurt you, don't sink down to our level, please. Right? You're better than that, and that we haven't even started looking at the reason why we're doing it in the first place, right? Because let's look at that, right? MPD is a trauma response. We're all this way because at some point in our late teens, in our adolescence, something horrible happened to us. We went through some sort of PTSD level event that broke us. And it broke us so much that most of us don't even know that we're broken. We were hurt so hard that we took on that hurt, and it warped us and shaped who we became as adults and made us go out into the world and hurt others unknowingly, unwillingly doing that. We're not just like evil people who just like hurting people. We're hurt people. As the saying goes, hurt people, right? And isn't that why we were looking for 5 ways to hurt a narcissist videos in the first place? Hurt people. You've been hurt, you want to hurt back. Well, that's where this cycle began, right? We were hurt, and now we hurt back. Only we were hurt so hard that we'll hurt anyone and anything. And we've hurt you, so now you want to hurt us back. And the cycle continues. We're people who've been hurt. And we've been hurt so much that people look up videos on how to hurt us. And that's okay? That's fine, is it? Could we make videos about 5 ways to hurt anybody else? Could we do a video about 5 ways to hurt women, or 5 ways to hurt black people, or 5 ways to hurt gay people, or 5 ways to hurt, I don't know, people with cerebral palsy, people, what are you doing? What are you doing? We're ill. We're mentally ill. We're broken because of something horrific that happened to us. And now it's socially acceptable to make videos about how to hurt us. Yeah. How are we supposed to feel about that? Right? I mean, speaking as somebody who's been through therapy, who has done the work for years to become better, to try and never hurt anybody ever again, how am I supposed to feel about that? All this stuff, all these videos that exist about how to hurt me. Do you think that is an encouraging thing? Is that a positive thing that's supposed to help me move on and get better? Stop being what you are. Stop having your thing, because people will hurt you while you have your thing. So try and get better so that people don't hate you. Yeah. Yeah, that's great. I don't know what we're supposed to feel about that. I don't know what the world wants from us with regards to that. We're going through a trauma response. Hurt people, so we hurt people. And look, if you really want to get into it, if you really, 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 really want to hurt us, it's easy, really. It's dead easy to do. You don't need tips on how to do that. You know what we're insecure about. We go on about it all the time. You know what we try and build up. If you know us, you know our lies, right? You know what we're hiding from the world. Poke at that, why don't you? Bring our world shattering down, because all these things that we're doing are things that we already feel insecure about, things that bother us, things that keep us up at night, things that are pulling our lives apart a little thread at a time. So yeah, go and do that. Stick your finger in the knife wound. That's what you can do. I've made plenty of videos about what's wrong with us. You can go and find those things and use them to hurt us. But at that point, who's the one with the problem? And ultimately, what do you expect to get out of that? What do you want? Do you want an apology? Do you want us to make amends for the things that we've done? Because if that's the case, is starting off by hurting us the best way to do that? Right? If you want us to in some way give you closure for whatever we've done, how is hurting us going to get you towards that goal? How is that going to make us learn about what we've done to you and how bad that made you feel? And, how is that going to help us get better or realize that there's something wrong? It's just going to make us defensive. It's just going to make us shut down. If you've been hurt by us, walk away from us. Leave us. Grey wall us. Give us nothing. Don't be part of our shit anymore. You don't have to stay there. Right? That's the best solution to your problem. Don't spend more time around us trying to hurt us. Don't waste more of your life on us. Go. Go. Be free of this. Go and live a life without the terrible, evil narcissist who's hurting you all the time, to the point that you need to look up videos on how to hurt them back. Just leave. Just go. Because if we won't change, don't sit around hurting us, complaining that we won't change. Just leave us. That's the only thing you can do, really. So ask yourself, what are you doing here? Why would you look up ways to hurt a narcissist? Why would you look at ways to hurt anybody? What a bizarre thing. You don't need to be part of the pain of the anger anymore. If you are hurt, then leave. And leave us alone. God. Are things that bad when a person with MPD is making videos saying, please can you leave us alone? Feels that way. I hope that helped you. You take care. I'll see you later. Bye.